that we try to do every single week as a homeschooling family. Let's talk about it. This video is inspired by one of my most viral posts on TikTok, and I thought it would be fun to share it over here. And it's all about things that as a homeschooling family we try to do every single week. We try to. Some weeks we don't get to do all of them, but our schedule and our homeschooling calendar always includes some of these activities. If you are new to my channel, my name is Anna, and this video is part of a series that I started out of nowhere, and it's a 100 days of daily YouTube posting series. I can't believe it. We've been showing up in here and I say we, but it's me. But if you've been watching my videos, we have been showing up here daily. So thank you if you have followed my videos and decided to subscribe to my channel. If you have also joined my other platforms on social media as a mom creates, I also am very grateful for you. So today we are talking homeschooling, but there are also other topics that I love to talk about. My life as a content creator mom, a recent hotel partnership that I just had, as well as my obsession with fantasy romance books, how much I love to travel, and our life here in Reno as a family of 5. So if you resonate with any of these topics, make sure to subscribe so you can check out all of my future videos. Now, homeschooling. I have been homeschooling my kids for the last 3 years, and having a structure to follow has definitely helped. There are activities that we like to do every single week. It just helps with the flow. And the first one is reading, and this is actually something that we like to do almost every single day that we do homeschooling. We kickstart with reading. So every week we read together as a family. I read on my own my romantasy books, and also with my oldest I am doing out loud reading. She's practicing English and reading by herself in Spanish. So we do this every week. So how do we get all of this books and reading material? Libraries. We are library nerds, and we always have between 20 to 30 books in stock. So that's what we read. We read all the time, and I am convinced that my kids have learned so much thanks to the books that we get from the library. There's just so many things about different topics that they absorb and remember, and it's all thanks to books. The second thing that we try to do every single week is math. It is one of the core subjects that I am teaching my kids. With both of them, my oldest ones, we are using The Good and the Beautiful. With my oldest daughter, we have the physical book, and with my 5-year-old, I am printing sheets from the Good and the Beautiful's site. In case you didn't know, you can download their curriculum for free, math and language arts, from levels K to 8, if I'm not mistaken, and you can download it and print them as you need them, all for free. So make sure you check that out. So with my son, I print sheets a la carte. So I kind of pick and choose whatever we want to work on that day. The next core subject that we do every week is language arts, and we also use The Good and the Beautiful. We love, it's like our go-to curriculum. And with my oldest, we use language art to practice all of the grammar, vocabulary, and all of these things. But also, since our main language at home is Spanish, we are using The Good and the Beautiful kind of like an ESL curriculum as well. So we practice this every single week. So every time we are doing language arts, we are also doing English as a second language for my oldest and for my middle child. Now, the third thing that we do every single week is that we head to the library. Not every time we go to the library we are picking up new books, because since we carry so many in our hands, we don't have to renew them that often. But there are so many activities that you can do in your local libraries that are educational for kids, and this is kind of like a homeschooling hack, I swear, by libraries. And something cool about living in kind of bigger cities is that you usually have access to multiple libraries, which means more opportunities to do these fun events. It can be things like STEM activities or crafts, even story time. Just getting my kids outside in an environment where everyone speaks English and there are other people there. We love doing that, and of course we love going outside. This brings me to the next thing that we love doing every single week as a homeschooling family, and that is to go on an adventure, go somewhere outside. No books, no structured learning. We just go to explore, and living in Reno has made that so easy, so much easier, and so much more fun as well. We love heading outside every single week. When I am planning like what we're going to do, there's always a note in there where I emphasize that we are heading outside. I don't know where we're gonna go, but we're gonna have a walk. I'm gonna let my kids play with nature, and it's one of our priorities. It's also how I keep my sanity, because homeschooling is not for the faint of heart. It also gives us kind of a reset, because I am a firm believer that experiences and travel and adventures are some of the best ways to teach our kids. And yes, well, when we are at home, we can do a lot of learning. A lot of learning happens in the real world, and I love exposing my kids to this every single week. Okay, the last thing that we try to do every week as a homeschooling family is to have some sort of art activity, something that involves crafts, using our hands, getting dirty with paint, and creating. I think it's important for our kids to be exposed to the art of creating things, even if that means letting them be bored. So something that I like doing is handing them like materials and not giving them instructions, and then wait to see what they create. It's good for them, it's good for me. And I feel that this is something that doesn't get explored as much in schools. I love that as a homeschooling mom, I get to motivate and incentivize my kids and their creativity, so it keeps growing and I keep nurturing it, and they can hopefully stay connected to it as they grow older. So that's it. That's all I wanted to share today. If you are a homeschooling mom as well, say hello. I would love to meet you. Make sure to check out my TikTok account. That's where I share a lot of our homeschooling days and routines. And I love connecting with moms who see life very similar as we do. So say hello. And if you resonate with any of the other topics that I mentioned, content creation, book loving, especially romantasy, travel loving, and homeschooling, I would love to see you here more often. Make sure to subscribe, check out some of my other videos, and stay so we can finish this challenge together. We have about 45 more days to go, and I don't want to do it alone, so make sure you join me. I will see you tomorrow on the next video.